When we talk about file I/O, it's important to understand two distinct types of files. You're probably used to looking at files as being those things that are on my hard disk that I read from and write to, and they have data in them, or web pages or documents or something like that. In fact, from the perspective of the computer program that you're writing, a lot of things are files. There are two basic different categories of files. One is the blocks of data that you're used to thinking about, and these are like the files that are on your hard disk. And the other is something called streams. A block of data is simply a chunk of a file that can be read or written to in one operation. A stream is data that may come as a series of bytes. This could be keystrokes from a user. This could be data sent over a network. It can be a lot of things. The point is that from the computer's perspective, it's a different kind of a file, but the operations that you will perform in your code for how to read it and how to write it are substantially the same. There are differences in how files are read and written, whether they're streams or whether they're blocks, but for the most part, the basic way that you deal with them are the same. And this is an important key concept to understand as we go into talking about files for the rest of this course. So understand this, that files can be a lot of things. You're used to thinking of them as being files in a file system on a hard disk. Just keep in mind that a lot of different types of things are files, and that Perl, like most programming languages, especially those that have their roots in Unix, tend to deal with all these different types of things in the same way.